We didn't mind this deck so much yesterday. We did alright with it. Which one was my favourite deck to run? You know what, let's go with this one. It means we can add anything we want to our deck. Because we have the black goat. Do you know if Integrate includes intermission? Just heard you only get Ramu if you play Yuffie's DLC. I'm kind of annoyed. I believe if you've got Final Fantasy Remake, that intermission is actually free to download anyway. But I think it's a DLC for the remake, not for the follow-on. Oh. So, but I haven't actually got into it yet, so I don't know. But I believe that it's a DLC for the first bit, not the second bit. Okay, let's go in. I spent a few hours this morning editing a video for YouTube, the supercut version of the video that's coming out this Saturday. I think they'll both come out on Saturday, to be honest with you, but they're going to be on two separate playlists. There's going to be the long play version, where you see the stream and you see the interaction of me talking to everyone. And then there's the short play version, which has like just the game screen. All the music, everything has been voice-overed, so that's not on there. No sound effects, but we did actually add some of the game music back into the background of it, so it should be okay. I don't know. We'll see how people react to it and which one they prefer. So, and then we'll move forward with whichever one's the more popular. So for part 2, I don't like the play extra to get more summons, etc. I want them all, but I'm already like paying $70. Can't imagine paying 90 for a summon and an accessory. Hee. I thought the intermission was free though. I thought it was a free DLC. Can you buy it as a pack with the new one for extra money, is it? I don't know. Like I said, I haven't actually looked into it. I usually look into these things, but I'm not really massively... an extra 20. God, seriously. Right. Beehive would be nice. Kato's nice. So we're going to take the cat and the beehive. Actually, we don't need the beehive. We can take the cat. I feel like we need an early game, like decent creature that we could summon. So we're going to take the wolf. Now, we want to merge. Not a big fan of DLC lately because the extra cost involved. That's true. You say like you only get Ramu as a summon, but do you actually? Ooh. Oh. I was thinking putting this cat with the black goat so that they stick around, but the problem is that I forget that we have the totem that gives everything in front of it +1, and if we can't get rid of it, then it's just going to get eaten anyway. But it's all good. I think it's fine. We're going to. Doesn't matter which way round we do this, so we might as well just add the cat to the black goat. There we go. Right, we have an unlimited summonable black goat now. If we can get a way of drawing any card we want from our deck, this can basically become a deck that summons really strong creatures endlessly. So there's a bee. We have to trade this for this. Then we can put our wolf down. Next turn we draw our moose, and our moose is going to kill the bee. The bee just blocked the other bee. Like so. This tree has now got 1 damage because it's in front of the black goat, look. So this tree is going to kill the goat, even though it normally doesn't have any attack like this, look. So we need to watch out for that type of stuff. Since we can't sacrifice this and make it leave the field, it's going to get beaten up by something. But that's fine, because once it dies, then this tree goes back to having 0 attack power. And we've blocked their other creature from coming in anyway. open up. Who's there? Interrupting fart. Oh, it's Daff. Hey, Daff, how you doing? Daff has been saving up to let a ripper out. That was because of the fish and chips. Oh my god, that's the most perfect beehive in the world. Oh my god. I can't believe. You cannot believe how good that is. That is the best beehive. We are straight away going to put extra defense on this beehive. This gives us endless bees. We could probably get rid of the goat now. The endless bees from the beehive is just amazing. There we go, beehive. There's a frog over here. Gotta put the beehive in front of the frog. It's gonna give us endless bees. There we go. Nice endless bee. We only need to draw from our deck now. I want to block the adder for one turn, but the frog is going to jump in front of whoever gets placed last. So, we can use it to block the adder for now. If we summon our goat, using our bee that comes back to our hand now. See how we can always summon the bee? It doesn't cost anything for the bee. We can then bring in... No, actually, I don't want to do that. I don't want to bring our wolf in now. What am I doing? Well, that was a mistake. That was a misplay. I wanted to bring the mole in. I clicked on the wrong guy. Okay, no big deal. If we could tribute the beehive for the mole, get this bullfrog out of the way, but it's going to kill the wolf's going to end up dead anyway. So let's put it in front of the coyote to save us on a bit of damage. We could bring the beehive back in on the left hand side, but like I said, we want to not worry about that yet. Sadly, we lose our wolf, but we got the buck in now. Don't want to summon anything else because we got bullfrog, which will move. Actually, you know what? We could bring the beehive back in. Oh, the adder moved over to the beehive. That wasn't what we wanted, but we do 3 damage directly now. Was running around the house and went all squeaky.
Quasso.
Quasso? You got a quasso? Nice. Bop, 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 bop. And there's a win. Okay, nice. No quassos today. Oh, sucks. Okay, we can actually take on the higher level creatures whenever it gives high level creatures now. Guaranteed to be able to summon these things, hopefully, as we come along. Okay, we want insects for sure, right? This is an insect, all the bees will be insects. I think this will be the best one for us. So, I mean, like, this and this one are the bucks, though. Actually, you know what? The more we can increase the insects, the better off we are. Because they're our support creatures at the moment. You're naughty today? Had half a portion of fish and chips with salad and 3 small Nutella pancakes.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
I need a triangle key for that. There's something in there. Oh. Oh.
Right. Okay.
What's that? What's that?
Need to put...
Oh.
What is it, Dave? What... Is it power armor? Is that what you're looking at? What game are you even playing there? This is the beehive's falling down point where you're against... What was it? Tell us! Tell us now! This deck's falling down point is like flyers. Flyers like really don't help when the beehive is what you're aiming on getting on the field.
Sorry for the intermission. I did. Who was the best?
What we got? What we're gonna do is bring down the black goats here. These birds are gonna change position, but they don't attack your creatures directly. The only thing I don't want to do is place them in front of the beehive. So we push this one here. We don't want to play the beehive because it doesn't grant us anything. But if we attack their beehive on their side of the field, it will actually still give us bees. So we can summon from our deck now. We've got no reason not to do that. Okay, let's go. 1 damage. Our pronghorn moves. I forgot that our pronghorn moves. Anything in front of my black goat is going to gain 2 attack instead of 1. That's kind of annoying. Let's get our buck. Got our buck out now. And we can block our pronghorn into this position, I think, by playing the mole. And at a later date, we can tribute the mole out for the wolf next turn. There's a bee. Nice. 4 damage. They do 5 damage, but my buck blocks. My buck's got 7 health. Like that's insane, by the way. There we go. Okay, now nice. Bung. Beehive is now another bee. Is 2 damage and 3 damage, all directly because they dive underwater. We can't kill these creatures. They do have plus damage, but they're not doing as much damage to me as we are doing to them. So, and now we've got our wolf fully upgraded. It's now even more damage. We do 8 damage now. There we go. Some extra teeth. Nice. Nice little hit there. Do we want to merge something? Or do we want to try and make a really good totem? I think that we don't want to merge anything right now. We could put the mole onto the moose buck so that it actually moves in front of things that are going to deal damage. It's got 7 defense anyway, so that would be a very good strong one to make. And it reduces our deck size by the mole, you know. So I think that's... And we get 1 less of these increased damage things in our deck, which is pretty useful. I think what we want to do... We don't need... Oh, this will give us a pack rat. If it didn't give us a pack rat, if we'd have used an item up, I would have gone this way, to be honest with you. Take a 2 again. Ooh, dire wolf pup. Nice. That's a good one. Okay, let's go. Right, we're looking for a good base for our insect head.
Okay.
Oh! Oh! The most insane, incredible beehive you have ever seen. It's now also a warren. Means it gives us bees and bunnies. Just, oh, we can have it where it gives us a copy of itself. Would we rather have a bunny or a copy of itself? Oh my god, this is so insane. I think we'd rather have bunnies, because the bunnies will also gain duplicate on themselves, and the jump back to our hand. A cookie? It's just out of reach. No, I can't get it. I can't get the cookie. Someone took the cookie away. Bloody knocking always gets me. It used to get me. It's just quiet enough that you don't realize that it's a sound effect in the stream, right? Okay, this beehive is amazing, by the way, but we can't use it just yet because he's only got... But we're gonna have to use it because we need to get a strong creature down on the field. There's a rabbit. We can play the rabbit, and we can tribute both the beehive and the rabbit for our pupper. This is good, because he'll change into something that attacks twice. And then next turn we can put the beehive back down and get another rabbit, which then will get us our moose on the field. I think what we want to do is place a squirrel. If we placed the rabbit here, he would push the rabbit up, and then when he takes the cards away from his side of the field when we beat him, we'll get our rabbit back, which is insane. Right, let's try that out. Let's try that out. And like this kingfisher moved in front of the other one, which means now he has no cards, except for the rabbit we just gave him, which is kind of unfair on this guy, considering. We were gonna use the rabbit to get ourselves the moose, but we can wait. We're gonna win this turn now. It's gonna drop the buckets. We're gonna get our rabbit back, I believe. Where's my rabbit? Give me my rabbit back! I want my rabbit back! I took my rabbit! How dare he? So we actually have to get rid of this now. So we get a rabbit.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
We can get rid of this guy. No, we don't want to get rid of that guy for the goat. It's kind of pointless. Negates all the other stuff that we're doing. So, boom, boom, boom. Get our beehive back, get our rabbit back, place the moose, play the rabbit, play our wolf, and we get our rabbit back. We've been playing the flippy floppy since we woke up. Pronghorn. Okay. We can work with the pronghorn. What we're gonna do this time is put our black goat down over here. We got our rabbit back. We could use the pronghorn to make sure that this... No, actually, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, but we win anyway. As like, the pronghorn will kill the great white. It doesn't have enough damage to kill the great white. The great white would kill our wolf, but we're good. We got it. Took a big job, so I'll have enough money to decorate the yacht. Nice. Nice. I like stuff that evolves into stronger stuff, but we took the attacks in 2 directions. We could add it to something else. Direwolf, actually. Take the mantis, we can merge it onto the direwolf pup, and the direwolf pup will attack 3 times instead of 2 straightforward. Right? But then we'll need to add in a mantis god. If we could randomly come across a mantis god, that would actually be great. But I don't think we can get rare cards. Oh, the direwolf senior. We could just summon the direwolf directly to the field. I'm fine with that. Let's go to attack power. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Now what we want to do is add attack power to... We could add it to our direwolf pup. And he'll have like 3 damage forward. Right. We're going to risk it and go twice with this. So if I lose him... There we go. Nice. That's perfect. It's included for free on PS5 but not PS4. That's weird. That's weird. I think it's their way of going, hey, why don't you spend £500 on a PS5? Because it's cheaper than buying a £20 DLC. Okay, that's kind of funny, but, you know, tragic all at the same time. Okay, we're going to place the beehive, get a rabbit. We're going to play the rabbit. We're going to play the puppo. We're going to play it here because the bird's going to move in front of him. Then he's going to evolve and like double 5 damage on the bird. And basically win the game next turn on his own. 2 damage back. It's going to evolve. It's got 8 damage now. He's going to kill the bird and then the mole's going to move and he's going to kill the mole. So, because we drew the beehive, we could just draw from our deck. It's perfectly fine. We didn't get anything that we can actually... that I want to put on the field just yet. Draw from our deck again. There's the direwolf. So, now we play... Sorry. Now we play the rabbit. We play the beehive. Notice I never need to summon a squirrel ever again. There we go. We get them all back to our hand. We can duplicate rabbits endlessly. We won't be saying any jokes about rabbits and getting more rabbits. We'll leave that for you guys to imagine. Game looks very interesting. You seem really good at it. Oh, this one. There is a campaign. We finished the campaign, and now we're in kaycee's mod, which is endless mode. But you do actually beat a final boss here on these runs, and then it unlocks another difficulty. But we're running with all the difficulties on, so our likelihood of winning is very low. I want to merge one thing into another, right? Yeah, I think we want to put this mantis on the direwolf pup. So we're going to go this way. Even though we got the duplicate here, don't really want to duplicate the beehive or the black goat. I think what we want to do is just lose a card rather than gain one. Although we do gain 2 cards on both routes. Although we do keep gaining cards on both routes. Alright, we're going to take the duplicate. Oh, we get to lose 2 cards on this route as well. That's great. Going to take the duplicate moose back because it's going to be useful later, and we can make a really, really, really strong card out of it in the future. So this direwolf pup will attack 2 directions when we place it, and 3 directions when it levels up. Yes. Yeah, you can get really, really... Like, the game... It seems to be like if you make really, really strong cards, the game just like goes, we're putting an end to that, and just like puts down so much stuff that you can't deal with it. But if you build the right type of deck with the right bonuses and you draw the right cards in your hand. So say I drew my direwolf pup, my moose buck, and my direwolf pup, then I wouldn't be able to play anything for 3 turns. And he would just come down and kill me with the bullock. I'd have to keep blocking him with squirrels to stop the damage until we get there, you see. But what we have now is we can play the squirrel, and we can play this, and then we can play the wolf here. We can play the moose buck here. Now the moose buck's going to hit 1 damage on the fur, and then transfer places with the wolf. Then the wolf's going to evolve, and the bull is going to move the tree over to this side, and then the bull is going to, well, it's going to kill this, then move over, pushing the tree over this way, or pushing it that way. Then the wolf will evolve and kill the bull, and the moose will kill the tree next turn, look. So we should be fine. Here we go. Kills my goat. Moves the tree. There we go. It's perfect. Oh, my moose didn't move. My moose couldn't... How could... Oh, no, he's got the flip. Right, that's it. He will push the whole row along, but he couldn't. That's fine. It's all good. There's 3 damage here. There's 2 damage here and 1 damage there. He'll take 1 reflect damage, but he's got 6 health anyway. We draw. I don't think we need to actually summon anything else in the game, to be honest with you, because we got our moose back and our wolf, which is going to like really, really like do all the work for us. There's our beehive. If we swap the beehive out with the wolf, the direwolf pup is as strong as the wolf is, but will die to the reflect damage here. So our best bet is to possibly wait 1 more turn, see what happens. Draw. We can play the squirrel, and well, we can't really use the direwolf pup because it'll kill itself. We need to put some more defense on the direwolf pup, but we're fine. We get a win anyway. Oh, wait. Oh, the moose increases damage, so I wasn't really paying attention to how much damage the moose was actually creating on itself. The cuckoo could be pretty good for us, but do we really need it? Don't really want another beehive, But imagine how insane we can make a beehive if we add like attacks twice forward and some damage onto it. It's going to be a beehive that can actually defend itself. The only thing I don't like about card games is RNG. Fucking you. It's not... To be honest with you, out of all card games, this one is probably the better one because you can make whatever cards you want. Right? So the roguelite bit, where you can see your path in front of you, you can actually go the route that lets you build whatever type of card you want. See, this card here is an instant win card. If we place this down on turn 1, it does 6 damage, we win. They've got nothing to block it. And then if it survives to turn 2, it'll flip over, go to 4 damage and attack 3 times, which is still an instant win. Even if we're at 1 damage left to die, this card evolving will grant us instantaneous win. It'll do 12 damage, you see. So this is why I really, really like this one, based on like all other roguelites and stuff that I don't really like all that much. But this roguelite, with the card game aspect and the making your own card situation that you got going on, it's like top notch. It's like one of the best versions of this type of game that I've actually played. So there's a lot more control about what's happening as well, because we can sacrifice something now that we don't want anymore. Probably get rid of this mole, to be honest with you. So I can just get rid of this mole. It's gone. There we go. 1 less card in my deck. More likely to draw what I need. So in our start hand, we either need our beehive or our black goat, and that basically makes the whole run a winnable one on turn 1. We got our cuckoo. A good showcase of what the cuckoo does. It will block the moose from coming in, but it can still attack over the thing that it places. So there we go. Now they can't do any damage to me. They don't have a moose. And I can spend my time drawing cards until I get something that's going to, you know, fill the map in. There's our dire wolf pup. Should probably start drawing some squirrels. Gonna draw 1 squirrel. They haven't got any damage on the field yet. Now they got 1 damage. This guy, as soon as I start summoning, this guy is gonna just go insane. Right, there we go. Our beehive. So this guy's gonna start going insane for damage once we start tributing out our characters. But what we're going to do is place our dire wolf pup here instead of the cuckoo. It's going to attack this way and kill this one and this one. Next turn, this is going to come down. This is going to be in the way. That's going to be empty. It's going to kill here. Actually, it'll kill both of these in one go because there's only 3 health there. So both of these will be gone. This will be empty. This will be empty. It's a win next turn. So going to place our squirrel. And I want to place the beehive to get a rabbit. This means I don't have to draw a squirrel next turn. Then we tribute both of those, get our beehive back, put our baby wolf down. We could actually even play our rabbit and then put a beehive here, but it's not going to block any damage anyway. So we're going to just end our turn. Bang bang, they're both dead. The mole is still alive. Take 1 damage. We flip over. We're going to attack 3 directions now. What I want to do is add another damage in to kill this mole first. So what we're going to do is draw this. We can play our rabbit, which lets us play our beehive. It gives us another rabbit. Lets us play our rabbit. Lets us play our rabbit. Lets us summon our other dire wolf to the field. We get all our rabbits back and our beehive. And we can just do this process endlessly over and over and over again. So there's the mole dead. And there's all our 12 damage going onto the boss. The only real thing Baldur's Gate has that's RNG is rolling your die for damage. And there's ways of manipulating it so that it doesn't create massive problems. Right, we're gonna want to pick a card. A specific card that we want. You know what? The vulture could be summoned at a later date. We definitely can make... We can definitely make 8. Oh, we're going to get a pack rat as well. Oh, God. This is what we get when we never have to use our items. We forget that we can use our items. Anyway, hey, pack rat. He's so cute, isn't he? Look at him. Oh, boop, boop, boop. Take the pack rat. It's going to start trying to fill my deck up with cards I can't use now. To try stop me from summoning. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. It's given us the 3 best totems out of all of them. I want to stick with rabbits. Rabbits is definitely the best choice here to go with our beehive. To be honest with you, I could start adding any insect into my deck now. I should really add ants in, because every time I draw an ant, I'll get a rabbit, and then I'll get more summon material. So I should really probably go for ants over anything else. There we go, the beehive's in. Alright, we're sorted. We can win first turn. And we can get all the... Well, we can't win first turn. Because we need 1 extra damage here if we wanted to win first turn. But we can actually manipulate as many pelts as we want. Because our beehive is going to block damage. And give us rabbits that are going to come back to our hand. We can summon the rabbit. We can play the wolf. Drop the wolf. What have they got? They got mole. We can play the wolf on top of the beehive. We can then play the beehive back on top of the wolf to get a second rabbit. We can then play all of them for the dire wolf. But I think we should probably grab this squirrel to allow us to place the beehive back down to get a third rabbit. But we might be able to use the squirrel actually to keep our wolf alive. And we're overthinking it now. Usually I just pause for turn 1 and let this frog come down and do 1 damage. We're gonna get a bee anyway here. So it's like doing our job for us now. When we play the bee, we're gonna get a rabbit. And we can literally just summon everything now. So I think we're sorted. Here we go. Get a rabbit. Play a rabbit. Play a rabbit. We can play the dire wolf to kill this now. Oh wait, they've all traps. They've all traps. What I want to do is kill... This bee comes back to my hand and can duplicate itself. I'm going to guess Leshy is going to turn this off at one point in time. It's going to be, that's enough of that. Fuck you. But currently it's a no. I can block all the damage using this endless bee now, to be honest with you. There we go. We get another bee that can duplicate and make rabbits. We only have to draw from our deck now. We can literally summon anything we want, no matter what happens. Right, this is now a trap. Buck is going to kill this. Bee is going to get killed by this, come back to my hand. And we can just play our other bee in front of this trap to get everything we need done. Here we go. Got our bee back. Got a wolf pelt. Here we go. Get our bee back. Get a wolf pelt. It's the perfect strategy for this guy. So we can keep our... we got another bee. He's not going to be happy. He's going to be like, no, we got to turn that off. That's not going to happen. He's going to really, really hate this if we keep this up. The DM, this guy here, the DM, he can actually decide that this is not going to be a card that you can use anymore, just remove it. So he'll be like, that's enough of that. You're not doing that anymore. Realistically, this totem actually affects these bees as well, right? Because they are insects. So they should always have the bunny on them, no matter what. Right, we have to go for the win. So I guess we drop the wolf down now. I want to use the rabbit, because I don't want to just keep duplicating cards in my hand anymore. I'm going to put the wolf down here. I'm going to place the bee in front of the trap. The trap's going to move in front of the buck. Buck's going to kill it. Buck's then going to move. Wolf is upgraded. We can grab from our deck. We can actually summon the turkey vulture. This is how many, and I put the rabbit. No, I need to put the bee. It's so hard to get it to go to the exact card I want. There's too many cards in my hand. It's really hard to pick the right one that I want now. Okay, we've done the damage. We lose our bee. We get another pelt. I was going to try work out to get as many pelts as possible because that's what we want, right? Oh, we haven't actually quite won yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, I don't mind. Draw from my deck. Here's the direwolf pup we wanted. Right? So we're going to play a rabbit. We don't want another bee that duplicates itself. We don't want that. We can get rid of our beehive now. It comes back to our hand anyway. Direwolf goes here. We're now doing 12 damage this turn. So that's definitely going to kill the boss. I'm pretty sure 12 damage is going to kill the boss. That's turn 1. He's going to place 8 cards down in front of us now. The weather's so good. How would any of us know we don't go outside? Is my phone even charging? Come on. I keep trying to turn my phone on and it keeps not turning on. It's not even charging. I have to pull this out. Put it back in. Charging? You're not charging anymore? I gotta go get my charger from the bedroom. Give me a second, guys. Oof.
2 hours later.
Sorry for the delay. Now everything's working. Okay, we get another wolf pelt. Now the key to this combat is that we use all our wolf pelts to steal the front row so that we can do maximum damage turn 1. He can't block anything. And then we'll steal as many cards as we can with all our remaining wolf pelts after that. So we stole 5. We stole 5 of his cards. We're gonna draw. Got the cuckoo now. Do we have anything here? We've got to summon the vulture for the first time. Boom. There we go. Okay, nice. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. I think we got a bit of excess damage on this guy. Might have been just a little bit of excess damage on this guy. I'm sorry I made you guys wait for that one turn of boss fight to come afterwards. Oh god, seriously game? Don't need another black goat, to be honest with you, but it'll help. It'll help. It's another
This
card
is
that lets me
fine.
summon everything else.
I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
It's fine for sure. Okay. We can duplicate our beehive, maybe. Like, the more beehives we have, the better off we are, to be honest with you. It's gonna really, really help us out. Right, so we want to lose this if we can. Bones. We only have the one. We only have the vulture. So if we do this, and we don't draw the vulture, which is quite likely, nice, we fail. Right, we did not want a card here. We can duplicate our beehive, which as we know is going to make us overpowered. So then we have 2 beehives in our deck. Doesn't really matter what he does, as long as he doesn't change the sigil from the unkillable sigil to something else. We should be fine. It can gain attack power, it can lose defense power, gain defense power, but as long as it doesn't change the sigil. There we go, perfect. It's half the damage. It's got half as much health, but it's got the sigil we want. Right, we've got a sacrifice on the right, but we also have the mycologist on the left. There we go, look, perfect. We got a first turn win with a beehive. Creates a rabbit. Gets our direwolf pup in. And then we attack for 6 damage. Instant win. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is, like, the best type of draw we can look for. So we can sacrifice a card to get a second bone at the start of a turn, but we don't need to do that. If we go over here, we can merge 2 cards that we don't want together, but we have to gain We haven't used any of our... We need to just use these up. We could buy the knife here, but we don't have space for it, so it's not going to let us. But we can trade this here with the trader up here. So it's not too bad to get this pelt. We can get rid of it later on for a different card. It's a shame we can't buy the knife. Look how many teeth we got. So many teeth it won't line them all up on the screen properly. That's insane. We got an insane amount of teeth. Okay, I said we were going to merge the moose with the moose. Let's hope it offers the moose. It does. Now this moose is going to double its damage, right? It's going to gain the stats off both moose when he chops it in half and puts them together. The what? Gynecologist? No, the mycologist. See, it's got 614 now. That's a very beastly moose, to be honest with you. Right, his sigil means every time he kills something, he's going to get +1 strength. Okay, we got a wolf cub and the cuckoo. We're going to block this pronghorn from coming in with the cuckoo. So it's not completely ruined, our run, just yet, by not drawing the right cards, but here we go. We can wait it out again, right? Remember that we could wait it out? Might as well grab a squirrel. Let's see where he's going to place cards. I'd rather have his things come down. Oh, we got our moose. We got our, like, insta-kill moose. Going to... See, if I would have placed... I could place the wolf cub down, actually. Watch. He's safe from this pronghorn on the right. So, he won't get hit. But we blocked it. Now we got the wolverine down. Okay, right, the wolverine's not too bad. And we got our pronghorn in. We should do alright. We should do alright. That thing's dead. It's gone. Now the pronghorn has 3 health. Can poke us from the side. We want another squirrel. You don't want to feed the wolverine. This is the problem we have right now. Don't want to feed the wolverine. We can block the elk on the left with squirrels though. Let's see what we pull first. Needed. Needed to have the beehive at the least at this point here. We might as well use our squirrel here. Right. We could use the pack rat to get another item, see what we get. But we can basically summon the moose buck now using the cuckoo as base material, like this. And we put it down here in front of the elk to get rid of the elk, because we got 6 damage, it's got 4 health. If we would have put it here, it would kill the wolverine and the fawn behind it. So it would just be the same, really. But we can... I thought we'd have 8. I thought we'd have 8 by now. Okay, my buck's going to kill the tree and the thing behind it, and then it's going to step in front of the wolverine. We're basically going to clear his entire field with this moose now. This is insane. Okay, still got more than... It's got 11 health left, so I don't think the wolverine's going to get through it anytime soon. Here we go. Now we're going to do 9 damage next turn. We have a squirrel in our hand. We were looking for... the beehive, so we could summon something else to the field. But 9 damage when he only has 1 health. That's more than enough for me. I'm not going to stress about that. Sounds pretty decent. Okay, we want to get rid of this pelt we were forced to pick up, so we're going to swap it for another card. We have beaten the trader, so the trader's not here. I think we want to take this mantis, because we can make it put it onto the wolf cub or something, have them attack, or the dire wolf itself. There's a merge here that we could use, so it's going to help us keep our deck size down. We need to just manipulate, trying to get the right cards in our hands at all times now. Insta-kill. Insta-kill here. I don't think we want to swap from bunny insects though, to be honest with you. We want to keep bunny insects in. We're going to go to the right. So I want to pick up here. Although, mycologist up ahead would force us to put our beehives or our black goats together. And if we had one attack, if we had some attack on either of these, I'd be like, yeah, sure, go for it. So I don't want to go left. I want to merge two different things together first. Onto my other direwolf. So my other direwolf will attack 3 times as well. Basically, I have 2 versions of the same card. Okay, Cuckoo to block the coyote. So we play the squirrel, play the black goat. Here, play our beehive in front of the otter, and then play our cuckoo in front of this guy. Stops the one that does the most damage coming in. The otter will hit the beehive, will gain a bee. We all know how overpowered these bees are. Got a pack rat. Don't really want to tribute. I can place him, and he'll kill these 2 here, which will clear some space for now. We get a new item. Ooh, we get the item to search our deck for whatever card we need. So we'll save that. Don't need to use it just yet. The River Otter kills our beehive. We now have 3 unkillable bees. We got this 4-strength wolf that's going to be an issue. But we can block it with this beehive every single turn and get endless bees. So... this is going to be terrible. This is terrible. Because the otter's going to kill the bee. The bee's going to come back. The bee's going to make a rabbit. The beehive's going to make a bee. And then make a beehive. We're going to draw from our deck. We need something that's going to actually survive a turn. And also... I just messed up my hair with mayonnaise, so probably another shower today. Why would you... Wait, well... This alpha attacks in multiple directions. That's an issue for us right now. Draw from our deck. It's a mantis. Okay. Well, what we want to do is keep placing our beehive down to block this wolf, for sure. And place our bee down here. Our pack rat's going to kill. We do 1 damage. We were trying to block all the damage from coming, but the game's insistent on not giving us the card we want. Turkey Vulture could help. We're going to place this here. We can play our beehive back in front of the wolf again. Okay, pack rat's going to kill himself and the thing in front of him. It's going to free up the space for us. We do 3 damage. We win. Okay, we got a decent defense card. And we've got, like, that shows you a different way of using the bees rather than just allowing us to summon. You can also use it. Grab the grizzly bear, because we can actually summon grizzly bears. It's quite impressive. So we want to put the mantis back in, and we want to put it onto... You know what? Oh no, that's going to be... I was thinking, like, we could put Black Goat on the other beehive, but then that's like not the best plan, I don't think. Because that's going to mean that we can only tribute 1. We're going to gain loads, but we're only going to be able to tribute 1 at a time to get things on. But we need to be able to tribute everything. Another pack rat. Oh, okay. We forgot to use our items again. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, he's so cute though, right? He's so cute. Let's do the Prospector boss. Okay. Is this second boss now? Second boss, right? We got another boss after this one, I believe. Okay, so the Prospector fight, we want to play as few cards on the field as possible. We can get this dire wolf pupper down, which we can do. Then we're laughing. That's basically all we want to put down. But we're going to put the goat on. I have a plan. It's going to use my whole hand. Not sure this is going to work out. It should work out. It should work out perfectly fine, right? So we're going to place... What am I worrying about? I win turn 1. But I lose my pup. I win turn 1, but I lose my pup. I'm going to try increase my hand size first. I'm gonna wait it out a little bit. Right, place the wolf pup on the left. That's our dire wolf. It'll kill this. It'll start killing this. Then next turn it gets bopped out of existence. I could search my deck for the card I want. Get me through this boss fight. If we get a beehive, because I got to tribute them all off the field, I get just my dire wolf left. So I feel like grabbing the beehive is our best choice right now. Tribute, beehive. Tribute for the goat. Here. Place dire wolf. Wait, what? Here. What? Oh, that's the other goat. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, that was perfect. Okay, right. That was a lot better play than I thought it was going to be. That was perfect. Okay. Draw for my deck because we got everything we need. Got to win. We have to win with only one card on the field. If we can get this boulder killed, that'd be great. Draw for my deck. Gonna kill the mule. Oh, we got a corpse maggot. That's nice. Right, the corpse maggot's gonna replace the dire wolf when it gets turned into a nugget. Now, this is perfect pull, actually. There's gold in them cards! It would normally become a nugget, as you will see on the right. There we go, but it changed. The corpse maggots intercepted and filled the slot instead. So, corpse maggot jumped in and made us a rabbit, which is perfect. Now basically, oh, we got another beehive, nice. We can't lose, because what we do now is we summon all our really strong creatures. We got a rabbit, we got a squirrel, we got a rabbit. Only this one's an endless rabbit. And we want to place the moose buck first. So what we want to do is get another rabbit, because that's going to help us out. We play this rabbit, play the new rabbit, and then we make the moose buck. Get all our stuff back, and we can play the rabbit and the rabbit. Get our dire wolf pup in. There. And we might as well play... You know what? I was going to be like rabbit, rabbit, and then pack rat, but we got a nugget on the right. We can't without sacrificing something else. Should have played the pack rat first to see if we can get an extra item, but this is fine. It's more than enough damage to win instantly in one turn. So, there we go. Lots of excess rollover as well. That's what we like to see, right? Here we go. Nice. Okay. Second boss down. Let's see what the game's going to do for us now. This corpse maggot is amazing, actually. Let's be honest. And we have the perfect creature that can have it as well. It's going to be... Oh no, it's just a final boss. We're going to merge. We're going to merge. We got the corpse maggot, which we just showed was very strong. And what we're going to do is we're going to add it to our moose buck, which is 614. So if anything dies, the moose buck automatically jumps to the field to replace it. This is insane, by the way, guys. I can't believe this is happening. Now it's time for it to make us draw the worst hand possible that we won't be able to do anything with. Right, he's got 3 lives in the final battle. But hopefully if we get the right cards, we can manipulate a win straight off. Beehive, sweet. And we got the direwolf pup. And we have a direwolf. It's this perfect start. The perfect start. Right, we can kill the mole, turn 1. The amalgam comes down, deals damage. That's fine. But we're gonna place the wolf pup here so that it's not in front of the amalgam. Then it'll kill the amalgam next turn. It still attacks forward and sideways. So it's turn 2 win for the first round. Right? We can actually play this, and the rabbit, and the rabbit. We have this guy that has 5 defense. He can actually block the 3 damage. So this is a turn 1 win. It's a turn 1 win now. Bop, 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 bop. Next turn, this one evolves. Insta win again. All I gotta do is end my turn. This was actually the best result for drawing from our deck. We drew a beehive again. I mean, we literally don't need to do anything anyway. So 2, 4, 6, plus 12, 18 damage. Phase 2 done. He didn't even get to put a mask on. Okay, he brings the moon in. We insta-kill the moon. And then it's a win. We can't possibly lose. We got our black goat. This is probably the best. This is an insane run. I can't believe it.
Good job!
We were actually due a good run, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna place the rabbit. This is gonna show you how the moose buck works now. The moon's gonna kill the rabbit. And our moose jumps in. Is that laser cat? We're gonna draw. Got our pack rat now. Can't really summon it. But we've got our 6 strength moose on the field as well now. Bang. Moon is dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. That's an insane deck. Okay, all the stuff we learned. That goat is for the Dark Lord. Of course it is. It's unsacrificable and it can sacrifice itself for multiple things. It's got multiple things on it that contradict each other. That's why it's so good. Okay, we won. I can't believe it. It tells me we had 14 misplays. Apparently we could have played better. But, okay, let's exit. Let's add our next difficulty on. Today I found out what happened to Poe. Leshy turned the Scribe of Technology into the Stoat card. I found the cards on the shelf below the safe and laughed right out loud when it told me it was Poe and needed help. I handed it over to Leshy, who was less amused. I guess this is the fate that the other scribes met, though I haven't yet met them. Okay, nice. We got a new card unlocked called the Tadpole. So it'll dive underwater, but it evolves. It's not going to tell us what it actually turns into, though. Maybe the Bullfrog? Bullfrog is a card that already exists, but it's surely got to turn into a new card that we haven't seen before. We also have a new deck that starts with a rabbit and a Gek. Oh, this is such a great deck. I'm going to love this deck, I think. This deck is so good. Also a new challenge unlocked. Your squirrels have the Waterborne sigil. Oh, we have survivable squirrels. That actually means that we can't sacrifice. Thank you for watching this episode of Inscription. I hope you enjoyed it, and please consider pressing the like and subscribe button. And we will see you next time with more Inscription. Goodbye.